You may have a problem with your former employee, and maybe you have a problem worth being angry about, but that is not automatically the same thing as her doing something wrong. I want to know why you think she should lose the apartment instead of you dealing with the management failure on your end.
Because this is a 55-plus property, Judge. That is not some small detail buried in fine print. That is a major part of how the place is run and who the place is intended for. She is 35 years old, and if I had known from the start that she was trying to move into one of those units, I would have stopped it right there.
And I need to say this because he keeps acting like I hid that from everybody. I did not. I did not shave 20 years off in secret, and I did not pretend to be somebody's aunt or grandmother. I spoke to his people, I asked questions, and nobody told me I was doing anything improper when they were taking my money.
That part matters a great deal to me, because if she openly moved through your process and your side still accepted her, and what I am looking at is not fraud by the tenant. What I am looking at is carelessness by the landlord. Mr. Prescott, did your side take first month, last month, and deposit from her?
Yes, the money was taken, and I am not denying that. The money was accepted before I had the chance to review the full situation the way I normally would. That is exactly why I'm saying the process was broken.
And once again, I hear you saying the process was broken on your side, not on hers. That distinction is not small, and it is not optional. If your employee is standing in the shoes of your business while taking money and placing people into units, then you do not get to pretend he was a random man off the street the second it becomes inconvenient.
And I also want to say this because I am tired of how he talks about me. This stopped feeling like a paperwork issue the minute he actually saw me and heard me. Once he saw I was younger, once he heard me speaking Spanish with my grandmother, once he started making assumptions about where I'm from, that is when it turned into something else.
Mr. Prescott, let me ask you this very plainly. When did this shift from being your employee's mistake to being, in your mind, her fault? Because I'm trying to figure out where that leap happened.